I was at the most unhealthiest. I was 350 pounds and lived a very sedentary lifestyle. And I didn't want to get sick and die. The life that I was living was putting myself at risk and putting that future for my family in jeopardy.
Was weight always an issue for you then?
Weight's always been an issue. I mean, I remember being in kindergarten and being the biggest kid in the class. So I've always struggled with my weight. It's always been something that's been on my mind. Self-body image has been something that I've struggled with my whole life, and definitely my entire adult life. Graduated high school at 200 pounds and only went up from there. I was 291 in that picture, so that actually isn't my heaviest. I was at my heaviest 350, but there are no pictures that exist from that time period. You know, you lie to yourself, you tell yourself whenever you look in the mirror, I don't look that bad, because you can suck it in and you can angle correctly, but then you see yourself in a photo and there's no denying when you see that. So I would intentionally try not to be the one in the photos. I seemed happy on the surface, you know. I went through life pretty successful, held a job, had a great marriage, 4 kids, you know, taking care of them. But working in the hospital, I saw one thing that stood out to me that put people at risk for getting really sick, and that was obesity. And at that point in my life, I was at the most unhealthiest. I was 350 pounds and lived a very sedentary lifestyle, and I really wasn't happy. I didn't like myself. I didn't like the person that I was. And that was why I wanted to change. I wanted to be happier in life and be a better mom and a better wife and a better employee and a better citizen and all the things. When I went to First Phorm through joining the challenge and asked for help, I had the head knowledge of how to be healthy, right? I knew you have to work out. You have to eat healthy. But I didn't really know what that meant. I had to learn what foods fit into a healthy lifestyle and how to prepare them in a way that I could enjoy them. And that was one of the things that my advisor helped me with. And just tracking through the First Phorm app allowed me to understand nutrition a little bit better. And then every step of the way, I had that positive reinforcement that my body was changing. I felt stronger. I could lift heavier. I could run further. I could do more. I feel good in my skin. Just every step of the way, I felt better about myself. So one of the things that has changed since finding First Phorm and since my transformation is I'm leading a much more active lifestyle. Specifically over the summer, my kids and I would go take our bikes and go for bike rides almost every day. We go for walks together as a family. I enjoy running. Sometimes my kids will join me on runs. My daughter actually, my 12-year-old, recently asked if she could start doing CrossFit with mom. And my husband has started joining me in the gym as well, and now we lift weights together. So these are all things that I never really had before, and it just feels really good to know that my healthy choices are rubbing off on my family as well, especially for my kids, because I feel like growing up I didn't learn good habits from my family, and so it's really important to me to pass on good habits and good coping mechanisms to my kids so that they don't have to struggle the way that I did. You have to be selfish sometimes. You have to put yourself first. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to take care of other people. You can't give from an empty cup. You have to put your own oxygen mask on first before you go rescue someone else. There are so many times that I looked in the mirror and thought, this is who you are. Your body's not going to change. You're just a big girl. And now I look at myself in the mirror and I wonder who that woman is, because I don't even look like the same person anymore. And it's an incredible feeling. The body that I currently have, I never thought was possible. So if you're in a position where you want to make a change I would encourage you to go download the First Phorm app today. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till Monday. Download it, reach out for help, and begin your transformation.